Hello everybody! I bet you've seen at least one thing on the internet that praises coconut oil and its uses. Well, a while ago I jumped on that coconut oil bandwagon and it was a pretty good life decision, I must say. So I'm going to be sharing with you 17 awesome uses for coconut oil. Use number 1. It can be used as a chapstick if you don't have one on hand, though odds are if you have coconut oil on hand, then you're gonna have chapstick somewhere on hand. There's obviously no like artificial coloring in it, there's no like chemicals, it's just straight up coconut oil, especially if you get the organic. It's really moisturizing for all of your skin, and that includes your lips. So if you don't have a really good healthy chapstick on hand, just use some coconut oil. All I do is I scoop a little bit out on my finger and then just rub it straight onto my lips. Super simple, and it tastes like coconut, so I mean, if you like coconut, that helps. Tip number 2 is to use it as a nose moisturizer, which sounds odd, I know. But when you get a cold or you're sick, or maybe it's just winter and certain skin on your face just dries out in certain spots, your nose can get really red and it can get really dry and cracked. So just putting it on the like very tips of the inside of your nose, just putting it around the skin, like right here on the outside. My skin gets very dry right here on the outside of my nose. Like a little bit inside your nose and around it isn't really an area we think, at least I think, to moisturize, but coconut oil does a good job of it. Tip number 3 I use, I kid you not, every single day, and it's to use it as an eye makeup remover. Pretty much on a daily basis, all I wear is mascara, so it's really easy for me to just take a little bit of coconut oil and rub it onto my eye and get off all of my mascara. But you can also use it if you have eyeshadow or eyeliner on. It's really gentle on your skin, but really effective on the makeup. I personally love to use it on my eyelashes as opposed to a makeup remover or a makeup wipe, just because it's really gentle on my eyelashes and I don't want to be like rubbing my eyelashes off, you know what I mean? Number 4 is as a hair stimulant. This could mean on your head or on any hair on your face. I personally don't use it on my hair that often to stimulate growth because my hair just grows fast anyway, so I don't really care about that. But I have used it on my eyebrows before to sort of condition them and to help them grow a little bit. And I used to put it on my eyelashes. I don't so much anymore, but sometimes after I've taken off my makeup with coconut oil, I put a little bit of like new coconut oil on and just let it set on my eyes, and that is supposed to be a really good stimulant for hair growth. 5 and 6 also sort of go along with this, and they're both hair things. Can be used as a hair mask. There's like a million different recipes on Pinterest that you can DIY that use coconut oil as one of the ingredients, or you can just put it on by itself, mostly just targeting the roots and then sort of like blending down to your ends, and then you can leave it on for like an hour and then rinse it out, or some people leave it on overnight and then when they take a shower in the morning they rinse it out. Anyway, it's a really good ingredient to help heal your hair. And then 6 sort of went along with that. It can be used as a hair conditioner, so if you're out of conditioner and you're in the shower, you can condition with coconut oil. Number 7 is to soothe bug bites or rashes. You can put a little bit on your skin if you have a bug bite or a rash of some kind, and it helps it not to itch so much, and it also just helps to soothe your skin. Number 8 is a body moisturizer. Basically, I just mean you can use it as any type of lotion if you don't have any with you, or again, if you just want to use a more organic and natural like moisturizer or lotion. Just put some coconut oil on any dry spots on your skin, or really just anywhere. If you just want to put it on your hands or your arms or wherever you want to moisturize, put a little coconut oil on it. Number 9 is a lip scrub, and of course you can't use coconut oil on its own as a lip scrub, but it can be a key ingredient in making a sugar scrub of your own or any sort of exfoliating scrub for your lips. I've done this before and it is super nice. If you don't have an exfoliator for your lips on hand, you can just make your own. It takes like 3 minutes. All you need are a few ingredients. One that I personally like that I have made before included plain old sugar, vanilla extract, and a lot of coconut oil. You just mix it together, make sure to put a ton of sugar in it so that it's very grainy, and just like rub it on your lips to exfoliate them, or rub it on your lips with a toothbrush to exfoliate them. Works wonders. Number 10 is to use it as a weight loss tool. Coconut oil kicks up your metabolism and puts it in gear and helps you burn calories better and faster. Eating a tablespoon of it a day has a ton of health benefits. I will put some on the screen and you can read them. Personally, a lot of times what I do is I put it in my green tea. I make sure to put it in when the tea is nice and hot so it melts fairly quickly. It does leave an interesting sort of oily residue at the top of your tea that's sort of kind of hard to get rid of. It's just the oil floating to the top. I don't truly mind that so much, though it can make a pretty strong coconutty flavor that I don't particularly want in my tea, so what I do a lot of the times is is I mix in a tablespoon of honey with it as well, and that pretty much gets rid of the coconut flavor. Number 11 sort of goes with this because it is putting it in food. Again, you're going to be getting these same health benefits, but you can put it in something that you're baking or something that you're cooking so that you don't really taste it, and it's a good substitute for other oils that are heavier and not as healthy. People use it as substitutes for oil and butter mainly. If you're looking for a ton of healthy recipes, odds are you're gonna see coconut oil as some sort of substitute in one of them. Number 12 is as a shaving cream. You don't feel like going to the store, you're out of shaving cream, and you've skipped shaving your legs a few days too many. Just use coconut oil. Just getting a decent sized amount in your hand and then rubbing that all over your legs and shaving with that is a much better substitute than dry shaving or shaving just with water. Although you do have to be careful when you're using coconut oil in anything that involves running it under water, because a lot of coconut oil in your drains can clog your pipes because it hardens when it gets to room temperature, and you don't want that. So just make sure to be careful and not let too much go down your drain. The 13th tip is to apply coconut oil daily to sunspots to help fade them. Number 14 is to put it underneath your eyes at night to reduce puffiness and darkness in the morning. So if you know you're prone to getting sort of puffy eyes in the morning or just having dark circles, if you put a little bit of this under your eyes the night before, it can help with that. And spreading the coconut oil love around to your dogs, or possibly your cats even. I don't really know if cats have this problem, but if your animal's little pads on their feet are dry or cracked, you can put a little bit of coconut oil on that to help moisturize them. Just like they moisturize human skin, they can moisturize dog skin. That is, of course, if you can make them sit still long enough to do that, and you can make sure they don't just lick it all right off right after you apply it. Personally, I don't think this would work for my dog, but if you have a calmer dog than me, it could work for yours. 16 is one that I definitely have a problem with, and it is putting coconut oil on your fingers and cuticles to help cuticle health and to prevent hangnails. I personally get hangnails all the time. I don't know why. I put lotion on every day. I don't get it, but I still get hangnails a lot. So putting coconut oil on that really helps with your cuticles and helps prevent hangnails, which is something I definitely need. And lastly, 17, you can use this to clean makeup brushes. You can buy makeup brush shampoo and makeup brush soaps, clean your brushes that way. Or you can just use this coconut oil that you've got on hand, like me, when you have a big old jug of it, and use that instead. And again, coconut oil is really good for your skin, really soft on your skin, good if you have sensitive skin, so it's not going to cause you to break out if you put it on your brush. Those were my 17 tips for using coconut oil. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me. I am posting new videos every single Friday, starting from last week. By the time this video goes up, I will be back in school. That's why I'm slowing down a bit and not posting multiple videos a week, because busy with college, you know, gotta go to class and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Bye guys.